Okay, Vettel, we're good. No!
I'm a high performance athlete. Athletes sweat. Sweat, baby. Sweat, sweat.
Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Indyboi Racing here, and here we are diving into F1 22 Manager. And of course your boy's choosing McLaren. Come on, it's obvious, isn't it? But here we go. So, just very big disclaimer before we get in there head first. Like, subscribe, please comment, tell me what I'm doing wrong, because obviously I am not a team principal. I really don't even know what I'm doing, okay? I'm trying to make something happen, trying to get McLaren to the championship. I don't know, we'll see what happens. So, get yourself a nice cold carbonated water. That's spicy. And let's dive in here and see what we can get done. Alright, and real quick, just to let you know, this video will be longer, so there will be multiple parts probably, because I really want to get in there and show everyone what this game has to offer, because as I mentioned, it is intense. Confusing and intense, but we're going to try and pick it apart, try and be the best team principal we can be. So we got the guidance on here. She's telling us how to get things done. Please, yes. Alright, here we are. Overview of the board. Alright, they can replace me if they don't like me. So that's pretty cool. That's nice to know. Alright, to race weekend in 11 days. Should I just jump in? See what we got going on? I think we should. I think there's so much to this game that I think the only way to really get in there and nitpick it is just to jump straight to the race weekend.
It's no
Why
longer
not?
your first day.
Alright, email. Welcome to the adult world. It's just this. It's emails. That's it. Emails. It's exciting. Whew. I just get so excited thinking about it. Alright, budget approval request. Most of the team's budget is decided by the board at the start of the season, plus whatever. Okay. Understood. Response required. Good morning, Kenneth. We're having an idea for a season kickoff party. Oh. $10,000, but it improves driver morale? Listen, if Daniel Ricciardo's putting in freaking spicy laps with a little bit of cake in that stash so he can get it during the race and that helps him, I approve. Okay? Confirmed.
That's a good decision.
I know it's a good decision because I'm a good team principal. You better watch out, Zach Brown. Better watch out. The nerve. The nerve. If anybody's been keeping up with F1 news lately, Daniel Ricciardo is no longer going to be racing for McLaren. His last season is the 2022 season. But not in this fantasy world we're living in right now. He's going to be world champion and go on to outdo Alonso. He's going to be 50 in F1, okay? That's how long I'm going to keep him. Even when he tells me I'm done racing, I want to quit, I have arthritis, I can't move anymore, I'm going to tell you, I'm sorry, get behind the wheel. Okay? Circuits. So, one really unique factor about this game is you can get the most in-depth knowledge about a circuit before you dive in. Help you really formulate your strategy and what you're thinking, or you can go in blind. It's up to you. You get an overall overview, 5.4 kilometers. It was actually first showed up 2004, 57 laps. Fastest time, Pedro de la Rosa, 1:31. That is fast. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sunny, cloudy. Sunny, awesome. Circuit map, there's our sectors with our DRS zones. I think this is unique. This really shows you the purple sectors, yellow, green, red, and that is by speed. Obviously purple being the fastest, yellow, medium, green, fast, red, slow it down. Go to performance targets.
Here we've got the performance
So,
incentives.
looks like we've got incentives for both qualifying session and the race.
If we can reach those targets, you can also decide to add targets.
Oh, and you can add targets, guarantees. What? Reach Q3. Fastest lap. Qualifying position. Oh. Let's go for fastest lap.
Challenge.
Why not?
It might be
Why
tough,
not?
but the potential reward is a definite.
Let's get the fastest lap and a finish position of 10th or higher. I could do that. Alright, let's head back.
You've done everything needed.
Now before we head, let's check on our cars.
One of my favorite.
This is where you're really going to get nitpicky. This is where, you know, you're going to look at your driver's cars. Got Daniel Ricciardo in car 1, Lando Norris in car 2, and you're going to see what changes you want to make to the car specifically and what projects you want to take on that will help your driver reach the podium at the end of each race. You know, if they really took an account of who these drivers are, I know right now if Daniel Ricciardo, I'm going to focus on his front wing. He likes the car to be a little more understeery. I understand that. Let's develop 2 of them. Confirm. Start project. Alright. Now, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna lower the medium speed a tiny bit, just by 2 notches here, which is gonna boost the low speed, high speed brake cooling, just about everything. Because I know low speeds we're gonna be excellent, and our braking and cornering, and high speeds would need to be, spicy water, would need to be competitive against Red Bull. Alright? So, let's continue. Boom.
As a final
The 2
step,
engineers on this
bear in mind
project,
these
alright? We gotta go. $204,000, chump change, throw it out the pocket, okay? Alright, let's check out the race. Go to race weekend, let's go, race weekend. Here we are in Bahrain, Sakir Bahrain, beautiful, amazing track. I think it's a great way to kick off the season. I'm actually nervous, you know, being the team principal, we didn't really do much. We kind of checked out the car development, we checked in on our drivers. You know, we got Daniel Ricciardo, Lando Norris, and then Stoffel Van Dorn as the reserve driver, who actually is in Formula E right now, doing pretty good. I actually encourage you to check out Formula E. You just go on YouTube, type in Formula E, full race. It's pretty cool. Here we go. Practice 1 now. Continue.
Over here is our race preparation area. This is where you can make any changes you rest assured that you've already prepared the car.
See if I'm going to make any changes. We're going into practice. Compounds. Do I really want to go in on the soft? Yeah, because we only have so many sets. Car parts, all colored. Car setup, untested. I want them really just to, let's see. I'm not going to do anything to the car setup right now. I want them to just kind of go in, get a feel for it, then I'll come back, pull them back into the pits and be like, alright guys, how you feeling with the car? So let's go through the run plan, or can we? Yes, what is the run plan for practice 1? Let's put in 15 laps. I'm going to just kind of do Daniel Ricciardo as the base right now, and then we're going to go over to Lando Norris actually. Let's do some changes to him. We're going to do, let's see, adjust the car to go to your maximum, test the setup on the track. So, angle degree, okay, he likes the car a little bit more oversteering. I understand that with him. Let's not make it too oversteery. Let's make it a little loose with the anti-roll. Run plan. Let's see if that stays. I just by pressing B. Yes. Okay, sweet. Run plan. Let's run him for 13 laps just to get a feel. And then driving options, perfect. All right, car 1 ready. Oh, ah. Car 1 ready. Can I not do that? Oh, just go to practice 1. Let's go.
During race weekends,
Let's manage
you can
practice
decide whether
87.
you want to manage the practice sessions.
Alright, let's get
As it's your first race
control.
weekend, you should let the team handle the practice sessions.
I guess the team is handling this one.
Same with practice. The team
Let's
will
jump in. Here we go. Manage qualifying 1. Yeah, obviously I'm going to manage qualifying 1. Are you sure you want to manage qualifying session? Yeah. Here we go. Jumping into qualifying.
Our drivers need to be
Like I said, these videos are going to be a little bit longer,
so we can
but
advance to the next round of qualifying. Keep a careful eye on time remaining.
you want to watch the game, don't you? You want to see F1 22 manager. You want to see what it's like to be a team principal. And if you really want to quit your day job and become one, it seems pretty easy so far.
And see how it
Check the drink.
Send them out, boys. Let's go.
Yep, radio.
Qualifying started. Heck yeah.
Sessions should be starting now.
And get out of here. Okay, Vettel, we're good. No! No! Shoemaker, why? Oh my gosh. Good job, Carlos Sainz. I'm gonna simulate this session. See how we do. No! Oh my gosh! It's all my fault. I should have been there for him. I should have been there. Alright. Starting left, starting 16th. Let's go. Let's start the race. It's race day at the Sakir Bahrain track. Okay. Skip that nonsense.
Here we go.
Check the time because I don't want the camera shut off on me again. Lights are out.
And away we go.
Here we go. Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, car's making moves already. Hey, you lost your position there. Keep pushing. Are you serious right now? He did start out on the hards, so we will give him some time to put in some wear and tear into those tires, get some good grip, traction, and really start pulling himself past other opponents. So Ricciardo overtakes Vettel. Oh, perfect. Let's watch that. Ricciardo coming in here at the first turn, making a nosedive, just getting in on the inside of Vettel. Vettel doesn't stand a chance. Ricciardo somehow getting the racing line, perfect for that right-hander coming up. What else could you ask for? Let's see at some of the other screens we can look at here. Press LT, you can really start breaking down live data, looking at your driver's lap times and other drivers, so you can see. Alright, we got Pierre Gasly in front of Lando Norris right now, putting in. I'm actually faster than Pierre Gasly right now. And I just made a pass on Pierre Gasly. Oh my gosh. So, perfect. I'm making a good time. Let's check on Ricciardo. He's 25.5, 25.5 on Schumacher. But he has more wear, but he's on the softs. Probably not the best call to go on hards, but when these guys are pitting, I'll be a little bit extra out there. So we're doing pretty good right now. Lando moving up another spot. My goodness, he's just tearing it up on the track. Lando, nice job, my guy. Let's conserve just a little bit of fuel though.
And save fuel from now, please. Save fuel from now.
Yeah, let's watch that overtake on Alonso. Here we are, Lando Norris just tucking in behind, getting in, making, in on the outside too. But he gets wheel to wheel there, making almost tiny bit of contact. Maybe perfect setup for that left-hander. absolutely gorgeous. But Norris doing good, up in 8th, Ricciardo in 16th. Come on, buddy. Right. How are we doing, guys? How are we doing?
Just advanced.
Oh my gosh, what's happening over here? Alonso overtaking Norris.
So there we have the Alpine.
Oh my gosh. Almost a double overtake. One of the AlphaTauris coming in there. No, thank you. Okay, what's going on, Norris? Do we need to look at our strategy? I think we're doing good on the softs. What's our tire wear at? We gotta check that out. 81%. Alright. Start deploying again, Norris.
Someone spun out.
Oh, Magnussen's spinning. Let's watch that. That'll be interesting to see how this game shows the physics and how they interact. Just a slight...
There it is. That's where they
Not that exciting. But I saw McLaren sneak in there to make a pass.
Was a bitter blow for the team.
Yeah. Jeez. My graphics look a little jank.
Who's running wide there?
Oh my gosh. Oh, we got people in the pits. Ah! Oh, we got people in the pits. We got people in the pits. What just happened? What did I just miss? We got people in the pit. We got people pitting. We got Lance Stroll going on the hards. They just entered the pits, so I'm going to call Daniel into the pits. Oh my gosh. Daniel, get pit options. Pit.
Right. Let's
Continue.
ultimately, it's your decision. Once you've decided which tire to...
Yeah. I think Norris is still doing well. Ricciardo doing well. He's going to drop down. Let's see if we can actually look at that real quick. Pit options, he has 64%. If he goes into pit, can we see estimated pit stop? Estimated pit stop time, he'll drop to 16th, not last. So, this is amazing information right here with pit stop time. You can really look at everything. Jackson gauge, working on car release, total estimated time 2.4 seconds, dropping me to 16th because the total pit time is around 25 seconds. But with that, 27 possibly. So, we're gonna press play. Telling Ricciardo to pit. Okay, this is the optimal lap for pitting with your current strategy. Yes, open pit options. What is the strategy? To go on to mediums and hit this lap. Guess my boys are pitting.
Confirming we're boxes lap.
Let's see. But we got our guys pushing. Lando, man. Manage your ERS. Just kidding, that's my job to tell you what to do. So I'm going to make you start harvesting it. Still want you to drive aggressively on your pace. Daniel, he's looking good. Not going to mess with him. Let's look at Lando's fuel. Let's look at his fuel. He's going to be balanced. Can we tell him to conserve? Oh my gosh. No, we can't. We can't tell. Let's just push forward. See what happens. See what we can accomplish here. Let's check out on Daniel. Start being neutral. He's not doing too well on fuel. Let's tell him to be balanced. And we gotta start slowing Daniel down a bit here. We don't want his tires to wear out too fast. Okay.
Okay, keep looking after the tire.
Okay, understood.
We need to get Norris up in the points.
McLaren gain a position.
Ricardo overtaking Alonso.
Look at the replay.
That's what I like to
Ricardo
hear.
involved here.
So once again, I apologize for kind of the camera issues,
Big move
but
for them, and a
yeah,
race
you live and you
position
learn.
gain. The driver's team there.
Beautiful. All right.
a good overtake from Alpine.
And Alonso just overtakes Ricciardo again. At this point, I can't. I'm exhausted. Alright, Norris, ERS is fully charged. I want you to start overtaking right now.
Press overtake.
Alright.
Yeah, confirm.
Yeah, we got this, Norris. Can you do it? He is sitting there comfortably right behind Schumacher, Tsunoda, and Zhou. They're all right on top of each other. So let's see what happens after telling him to push for a bit. Oh, he's really deploying it, isn't he? I can't keep watching Alonso overtaking Ricciardo. I just can't.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
Norris overtakes Schumacher. I knew he could get it done, but that's okay. We're gonna skip it. ERS, buddy, ERS. Oof, go to neutral. But let's push a little bit with our fuel because we can. We're doing good. Still drive aggressively, only 62% wear. Daniel's at 60%. Let's tell him to harvest some of that bad boy sauce, some of that battery. And let's try to, no. He may just be right where he needs to stay right now. So, speed it up, get an overview. Right now, I believe our strategy is treating us well. Let's look at times again. As I was mentioning before my camera shut off, you are going to be jumping back and forth between these screens, checking times, checking where your opponents are, seeing what moves you can get done. 29 with Lando Norris, and Zhou is sitting at 29.9 with Lando at 29.2. So what does that mean? I'm going to go over to Norris and tell him to get ready to overtake because I think he can get some done. But of course, we're going to have to harvest. Oh shoot, check his fuel.
And recharge on is okay, please. Confirm.
Okay. Looks like we couldn't make the move just yet.
Confirm.
Patience, patience, patience. Ricardo right now, we're going to tell him to start deploying even though he's 3 seconds behind. We're going to tell him to just start overtake. No, not overtake, sorry, deploy. Keep him. And let's just kind of put some more wear on those tires.
Understood.
And we'll speed it up, see where that takes us. Norris up in 12th, Ricciardo 14th, so it seems like Norris, the kid I want to send into the wall, is doing pretty well, of course. But we're not at the end of the race yet, we're only 34 laps in. This game is long. I want you to be sure that when you go to sit down and play this game that you have some time cut out for you, okay? Because you don't want to simulate everything. Alright, let's start deploying that, Norris. And let's push a little bit right here. Playing this on the Xbox, it takes a little bit to get used to the controls. I'm sure with the mouse it's much easier to control and move that around functioning. With Xbox, you know, you're trying to get all the buttons down and figure out what you're doing. Disappointing. It really is.
Okay, understood.
But it's only the first race. I was just kind of a little disappointed. I tried to even say fastest lap. Come on.
Remember the lane speed limiter.
See if Norris can do it right now. Alright, Norris. I need you to harvest this just for a bit.
I'd like recharge button off, please. Recharge button off.
But I need your pace to be freaking aggressive, my guy. I need you
If you can, push.
to push.
Confirm.
I know that's confusing because I'm telling you to harvest at the same time. Oh, you're going aggressive. You're getting low on fuel,
Okay,
but I need you to start
Okay,
deploying
understood.
your battery. See what happens here.
use the overtake button.
Okay, understood.
This is intense, man. So I know I feel like I'm a little hectic, kind of all over the place explaining this game. So far, super immersive. I'm loving it. It's so intense. Sorry if it seems like I get a little jumpy on the controls. I'm learning the menu, learning the flow, and learning strategy. Look at that, Norris up in 9th, overtake on Ocon. We're gonna watch it right here, low fuel range. Okay, we're gonna start going to balance. Tell him on the battery, because he's up in, oh man, 10th. Ocon got him again. Let's go push Daniel on your... Maybe just sit here for a little bit because... Alright, made a move on Ocon. Thought we were 2 seconds behind, but we made some damage there. Sitting up in 9th. Can we get the fastest lap? I'm just going to tell Norris to push on everything he's got. Push. Because we got to set the fastest lap. We got to get things done. And Daniel, just calm down. You're embarrassing yourself right now. Heat it up. We got Norris in 9th place, Ricciardo in 14th. I'm telling all of them to push, all of them just to burn up all their fuel for the last little bit of laps here. But I'm going to tell Norris now to calm it down because I'm realizing actually we still have a little bit of time left. So let's had a nice little stint there of pushing. And I'm going to tell him to reel it back in. He drops down just a tiny bit. Him and Ocon have been battling it out. My goodness. Ocon overtakes Norris. I don't even want to watch it. Don't I want to. He's got Gasly in front of him. Him and Ocon, my gosh. Norris overtakes Ocon back and forth. Let's watch that. Why not? Yeah, they're just back and forth, pulling the old switcheroo. With each turn. Beautiful. Got the work done. I'm glad we went on the softs. It seemed to have really helped. Ocon overtakes Norris. Right as I say that too. Come on. Let's deploy a little bit here. Let's get your pace. Let's get a little bit more aggressive. We're only 40% wear. You know what, Daniel? Just attack. I don't know who you're attacking, but just attack. Okay? You can attack Schumacher. Yeah, perfect, actually. Let's deploy some... Let's tell you to push just a tiny bit with the fuel. Looks like Norris is still up in 10th. Alonso 4 seconds behind. Gasly just a... He's kind of getting the gap closed on him, so... I think Norris is doing pretty good. Low laps remaining. 5 laps remaining, everybody. We're getting close to the end. Wow, what an amazing race. This has been hectic. This has been all over the place. But I hope you have found some understanding through this nonsense. So let's speed it up for the last few laps here. I'm going to tell Lando just to push it out. Start attacking. You know what? Even though you don't have an ERS, I want you to overtake. Just hear my voice and just do. Okay? Alright, where's Norris? Up there.
Understood.
Who's right behind him? Alonso. Norris locked up. Oh my gosh, tire wear. 4 laps remaining. Oh my gosh, Alonso is making time up on him, just 0.5 of a second. Ricciardo, can we get anything done? Come on, man, overtake. You're right behind those guys. Alright, let's just go just a little bit aggressive. And let's calm down. Let's go neutral Norris. Ricciardo, Stay where you. Oh no, Norris!
Looking good.
Oh my gosh. Defend, buddy, defend. Close the gap, Norris. Close the gap. We got 3 laps left. This is intense.
Nice job.
I know I'm probably being a little sloppy here by telling them to push. I told them to push a little bit early. You really need to kind of realize how much time is actually passing. This is real time. These real races take an hour and a half long. This game will take you an hour and a half long. Norris overtakes Alonso. Yes, okay, so when a lap takes a minute 30, it takes a minute 30 in real game. Look at that, beautiful. Beautiful. Can he keep it now? Because I told him to push back on lap like 48, 49, thinking this would speed by. No, it did not speed by. It went pretty...
Save fuel from now, please. Save fuel from now.
Fuel's getting low. Try to conserve a tiny bit, but I need you to defend. Yes, save fuel for now, please. Save fuel for now. Oh, Ricciardo getting passed by Tsunoda and Schumacher. Balanced.
So there are 4
Oh my gosh, Norris overtaking. See, I'm kind of falling apart here in the last few laps. I should have just been a little more patient and told him to hold on. Just hold on. Norris, oh my gosh, I am so sorry, buddy, if you get a tire blow out here in the first race with 2 laps left. Oh my gosh, can we make it happen? Can we make it happen? I'm so nervous. I'm not even worried about getting in 10th right now. I just do not want my boy to DNF. Okay, Ricciardo's sitting in 14th. He's at least made 2 positions. Norris has lost 1 overall. Actually, no, he's maintained his position. Sector 1. Here we go, Norris.
So I need to look after these tyres.
Alright, just then calm down a little bit there. Verstappen's on his last lap.
That's a position gained for AlphaTauri.
Make it happen. Alright, here we go. Let's do the overview. Let's see what's going on. We'll go into 4 speed. Here we are. Tsunoda overtakes Norris, dropping down into 12th. 13th. Oh, it's the tires. It is the tire wear.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
That's it. That's the race. So, man, that's the race. That's over. We're done. We're done. Norris and Ricciardo have dropped down tremendously. Ricciardo, I mean, no, he hasn't dropped, but you see here right now, we got Joe trying to make a move here in the last few seconds. And it's just kind of it's a little hard to watch right now because our competitors are finishing. I'd almost be finishing if Norris had just, you know, if I had maintained his tires and fuel level a little better. Ricciardo, I was just kind of experimenting with him because he was so far back, but Norris actually had a chance. Norris had a chance to make things happen, but I pushed him a little too hard towards the end, a little too early, which allowed Alonso to make a move, then Tsunoda made a move because just his tires, I'm surprised, even made it this long. But we had a lockup, we went wide with Norris, so it wasn't the cleanest, but we're learning, we're getting a feel for the game, getting a flow for things, and we will definitely figure out how to come back from this, because there in the very end, I completely messed up Lando's tires. That is, as your team principal, sir, I messed up. That's on me.
Today's race from Daniel Ricciardo.
Alright. that is the race, everyone. That is F1 22 Manager. What an adventure. What a hectic mess. As I mentioned, this video is going to be a little bit longer, so thank you if you have sat through the whole thing with me and enjoyed this roller coaster of a ride. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. It definitely helps me out. I'm trying to build a community here. So if you like what you saw, come back for more, because we're definitely going to be... We will get McLaren to the World Championship. It will happen. You will see, okay? You'll see. You'll all see, okay? You'll see. It'll happen. Oh, it's gonna happen.
I'm a high performance athlete. Athletes sweat. Sweat, baby. Sweat, sweat.